Hello, everyone, and welcome to the state of Kentucky. I'm Bruce Maples, publisher of Forward Kentucky. And today is one of those days that when you do live shows, you know is going to happen. We had a couple of guests lined up, and suddenly things changed, and they weren't available. And of course, it's too late to line up anybody else. And so today I'm going to share a couple of things, and we're going to cut it short. And hopefully next week, we do have some guests lined up for next week. Let's hope they are able to make it. First thing I want to share is that July, the end of July, is going to be our membership drive. We do these about once a quarter. So if you are interested in being a supporter of Forward Kentucky, just go to the website, and under membership or members, you can find the page to join. We have a lot of news that's going on these days, as you can imagine. We also have added some new contributors. You're going to be seeing their pieces show up on the website. So be looking for those. We're still needing a little bit more coverage in East Kentucky and perhaps in South Central, down near Bowling Green and that area. And we could use another in West Kentucky. Barry Craig does a great job, but he can't cover the whole Purchase area by himself. So if you live out there and you would like to do reporting and writing, we'd love to have you. Finally, I want to say that we have been gradually picking up more and more viewers of our show. Please be good about sharing this with other people and letting them know it's coming. We have some interesting guests lined up for next week. As I said, we had some lined up for today, but they had to cancel. So we are going to have this is the missing show. That's how I'm going to title it. A couple of last things that I want to share. This is where you go to become a member, forwardky.com/join. We'd love to have you help support the work. None of this is free. It costs money. So if you want to do that, we would love to have you there. Secondly, we are taking advertising. You can go to forwardky.com/sponsor to learn how to advertise here. We do sponsor messages, and we can actually do regular commercials if you have one. And finally, and this is probably the most important, if you have tips or suggestions for people we should interview, and yes, my clock is about 3 minutes behind. If you have tips or people we should interview that you would like to see on the show, send them to tips@forwardky.com. so that we can contact them and maybe have them on the show. As I said, this is one of those shows that when you do a live show, you know things are going to happen occasionally, and this is one of those shows where our guests weren't able to make it. So that's all we're going to do this week. Go to the website, become a member, send your suggestions to tips@forwardky.com, and we will see you next week.